Welcome back to another video here on the Co-op Whiskey channel. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys my whiskey collection and my whiskey room. I tend to like to do this video every year on the first Friday. And yes, Happy New Year's everyone. And now I'm going to be showing you guys all my whiskey bottles I have in my collection and everything that's going on in here. And showing you my room and how everything's set up. Because I do have my whiskey bottles set up in a very unique and different way than everyone else. Because everything is in alphabetical order. Starting off by country. Then it goes the brand and each individual bottling name. So yes, let's get started and let's show you my shelves. As you can tell, I got these 5 full-size bookshelf cases and then 1 half-size over there. These actually did come from IKEA, and they are the Billy bookcases. They do not make this color anymore, which kind of sucks because I'm literally out of room right now and I can't get any more of these shelves. I like to add 1 full-size one over there and then maybe add one on the other wall that's over here. I do got some artwork up there, got some other lights on my TV. But yes, all my lights in this room are all controlled via Alexa. I have them all throughout my house and everything, so they all control through that. And there's lights on top of the shelves. Each individual shelf has a white light. Then it has an RGB light that can all be controlled via Alexa. There it goes again. But yes, each individual shelf can change to a different color, and the top can change all the different colors. So RGB everywhere. I do have RGB on my back of my TV. I just have it red as right now, but I can change it any color. I also have some custom artwork up there. I'm going to block the light. There we go. That is my favorite bottle of Elijah Craig in front of one of the warehouses that they did actually age Elijah Craig in. I had an artist on Facebook, or not Facebook, on Instagram do that for me, and she did an amazing job. I really love it. I actually just hung it up just so I can make sure it's in this video. But yeah, let's get started with my collection. I'm going to start off with the very first country in the order of alphabetical order, which is actually Australia. So let's get over there and show you my collection. Alright, to get started, I'm going to start over here with my Australian whiskey. We got the Nova from Starward, Sierra from Starward as well, Twofold from Starward, and that is all my Australian whiskey. Then I got 1 bottle on display from Canada, which is Alberta Premium Cask Strength, which is pretty good. I do have some other bottles in the other room, but they are in boxes and I'm literally out of room. So I'm going to be kind of selective on what I keep out here. So then we go into Ireland. So I got Jameson, your basic one, Black Barrel, Jameson Bow Street 18 Cask Strength, Caskmates IPA Edition. Here we got the Revolutionary Brewery Caskmates, which is pretty cool and is actually pretty good as well. Then we got the Stout Edition, Gold Reserve, Limited 18, then an older bottling of Black Barrel. Got Kavanaugh Irish Whiskey, Method of Madness, which is the chestnut version. We got Blue Spot, then Green Spot. To continue the Irish Whiskey, I do have Paddy's, Proper 12, because Conor McGregor is actually pretty cool, or I kind of like him. We got Redbreast, an older bottle of that. Then we got the Cask Strength 12, which is batch B115. Then I got batch B117, B219, B120, and then B121. Got an older bottling of Redbreast 15, a newer bottle of Redbreast 21, then the 27-year batch B119. We got Lestau. Then we got small batch Cask Strength here with batch B119. Peaky Blinders whiskey, which is pretty interesting. I can't wait for the show to come out with the new season. We got Slane. We got Waterford, which is a single malt, which is the Dunmore Edition 1.1. Alright, for the last bottle of Irish whiskey, I do have West Cork 10 years single malt. Then we go into Japanese whiskey. We got Fuyu small batch. Got Hakushu 12. Hibiki Harmony. The Totori. Nika Coffee Grain. Nika from the Barrel. Toki. And we have Umiki and Yamazaki. Then we go into my whiskey from Mexico. I got Abasolo. Then I got 3 bottles from Sierra Norte. The first 2 here with the black and white top is actually a single barrel. It is the black top one actually is a native Oaxacan black corn. I may be pronouncing that wrong. And the next one is a single barrel of a white corn. And the next one is a yellow corn. Then we go into Scotch whiskey from Scotland. I do have my Ardbeg 25, a Noah, Kelpie. Go down here to Supernova, Black, Ardbeg, Scorch, Corey Vrecken, another Scorch Limited, the 10, 19 Trubon Batch 2, then the new Batch 3, 22 and something, Ubadog, Wee Beastie. You got some independent bottlings from Alexander Murray. Got a 27-year Brook Lottie, which is actually pretty cool. Then we go into my Balvenie. So let's go up to the top of the shelf, show you the rest of the Balvenie. So right there, we got the Sweet Taste of American Oak, Caribbean Cask 14-year, an older bottle of Peat Week 14-year. Then we got the Week of Peat, which is also still a 14-year, just a newer bottling. A single barrel 15-year. The 17 Double Wood. Then we got the Edge of the Burnhead Wood. Then we got the 21-year-old Portwood. Don't want to show you those ones just yet, just to tease you guys. Single barrel 21-year-old. The 25-year Marriage. Then we got the Balvenie 30 and the 40. Yes, I know, I can't wait to open those. We got the Game of Thrones, which is the Dalwhinnie. Port Charlotte Heavily Peated, which is amazing. The Classic Lottie Bunnahabhain 25-year, which is pretty good as well. I just picked that one up the other day. I got to try one a few months ago, so I had to pick that up. Got another Game of Thrones bottle, which is a Caribou. Kalila 12, Dalmore 12-year, Dewar's 12, and then a newer an older bottling of Dewar's 12. Glenfiddich 21-year-old, and then the 23 Grand Cru, I believe it's pronounced. We got Glenlivet 12, Glenmorangie, then we got the Glenmorangie, a Tale of Winter, got to try that, and that's actually pretty good as well. Granestone, which is a very first bottle of finished whiskey I've actually got to try, which is actually a rum finish, pretty good. Highland Park 12, Highland Park 15, which is a ceramic bottle. Then we go to my Johnny Walker. Here I got the 18, Black Label, Blue Label. Then we go down to Double Black, a Song of Ice, White Walker, a Song of Fire, Gold Label, Green Label, Red Label, and the Select Cask Rye Cask Finish, which is an older bottling. You got my Kirkland whiskey, well, single malt whiskey from Scotland. We got the 24-year-old Sherry Cask Finish, which is amazing, and that color is just phenomenal. Then you got the Isla single malt Scotch whiskey from Kirkland as well, which is some good stuff. We got the Lagavulin here now. We got the 8, the Game of Thrones 9-year, the Nick Offerman editions, edition 1 and edition 2. The second one is actually finishing Guinness cask. Then we got the 16, the Freud 10, 10 cask strength batch 12, the 16-year, and then the 25-year. I got the Caribou's down there, the Pedro Menez cask as well. Actually at cask strength, which is actually pretty good as well. Loch Lomond 12, Loch Lomond Original, Longmorn 16 of the newer bottle. I got to try the older bottle, which is amazing. An older bottle, Macallan 10-year triple cask. Macallan 12 triple cask. The new Harmony Collection, the Rich Cacao. Monkey Shoulders, because everyone's got to have that. Game of Thrones, the Oban. Oban 14. Octomore 10.1. the Street Pumas blended Scotch whiskey, Shaleg. Then we got Talisker, and then I got some Swedish whiskey, which I just did a video, which is actually High Coast Hav. We got Cavalan. Then we go to my United States whiskey. So I got 1792 Full Proof Store Pick with Cypress Craft Beer and Orange County Bourbon Society. I'm going to go up here. I got Small Batch, Sweet Wheat, H&H Preferred, Angel's Envy, then Angel's Envy Rye, Balcones Single Barrel Rye, which tastes like coffee. Got all the bottles of Very Old Barn. That is the 80 proof, 86 proof, 90 proof, and then 100 proof Basie Hayden. I kind of like that in a old fashioned. Got the box whiskey because for what it is, it's actually really good. Gotta have a Blanton's single barrel, Bud Oath Pack 6 and Pack 7. This year's 2021 Baumburgers Bookers from 1997, 2017-2. Then I got 2018-3, 2020-1. Then got 2020-2 and 2020-3. And I stopped collecting all of them because they're kind of getting out there and there's a lot of them. We got Little Book from last year, which is actually a 2020. And then this year's 2021, which is Chapter 4 and Chapter 5. But Basic Buffalo Trace, got all 3 koshers. Then we go down here. Then we got Bullet Bourbon. Then we go into my Cat's Eye. If you can't tell, I love Cat's Eye. It's at the NASA Family Reserve, which is actually a unlabeled batch number, which is supposedly like one of the very, very, very first bottlings that they actually did of it. So I got Atenium blended whiskey, which is actually finished in KBBS barrels, and that stuff is amazing. That is actually a blended whiskey. Bourbon, then a 27-year-old hazmat Canadian whiskey that's 27 years old. It's just phenomenal. That's all I gotta say. Then I got 4 different bottlings of light whiskey that were all finished in different wine casks, and amazing as well. Got another light whiskey. Then we got a light whiskey finished in KBBS barrel. Probably one of the best bottlings that I've actually had the whole entire year. Another light whiskey. These are all different light whiskeys. Some of them finished in port casks and all different kind of casks and all that. Got a Polish rye whiskey. E.H. Taylor Small Batch. Driftless Glen. Eagle Rare 17. Got some Eleanor. Not going to pull them all out, but I got 2 different bottlings of them. And I have some more that my friend needs to ship to me. Then I got an old bottle, front label 12-year, a back label 12-year. Elijah Craig 18, a standard bottle of Elijah Craig because I drink that stuff like it's water. Then I got batch number, I believe, I can't remember what batch number. I believe it's batch number 6 barrel proof. Then I got the Hazmat barrel proof, which is probably one of the biggest and most unicorn bottles in my whole entire collection. A117, B118, B518. Let's go up here. Probably not going to name them all out. Probably just show them all. And here, actually, I'll show them all. So I got C918, B519, C919, A120, A121. Oh, wait, no. I keep saying it wrong. B520. Then you got C920, A121. Then we go to B521, C921, and then I got Store Picks galore here. Actually, this bottle right here was actually aged in this barrel over here, which is kind of cool. I have a whole case of this stuff in my other room. Like, not a full case anymore, but I've been drinking it, enjoying it. But yes, got tons of Store Picks of Elijah Craig. As you can tell, a lot of them are still closed because I've either drank a bottle already that I have and have backup bottles, or I have only one bottle. I just haven't gotten to it because I got so many of them. Just kind of going to skim through them right now. Yeah, I got a lot of store picks. I love this stuff. And I actually would like to have a bottle from every single warehouse and every single floor. That's kind of life goal right there. Coming down here on the bottom shelf. One last store pick. Then we got the Rye Toasted Barrel. Evan Williams, 1783. The older bottle of Bottle and Bond, Evan Williams. The newer bottling, Evan Williams, Black Label, Old 07. Four Roses small batch. A Frey Ranch store pick, which is amazing. I helped pick out this barrel. Pretty good. Garrison Brothers store pick. Pretty good. The Dickel, which is actually the one that won the award in 2019. The 8-year Dickel. The Glyph 85H. Hancock Reserve. Let's go up to the top again. You got Henry McKenna. High West. American Prairie. Then the Rye. And then you got a Midwinter's Night's Dram. Regular Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels 10. And then the Single Barrel Select. That's up there. Harris. You got an I.W. Harper, which is from like the 70s, I believe, when I checked the tax stamp. Then I got Iron Root Harbinger XC. 1776 Rye. Jefferson Ocean store pick. Jim Beam. Then we got Fisker, which is a store pick and a store pick as well. Got Journeyman, a Buggy Whips and Wheat whiskey. Corset Whips and whiskey. Another one. They're actually two different store picks. Cask strength, 100% rye or 100% wheat. Then the Last Feather Rye store pick as well. United King Silver Cross whiskey. Then we got the Kirkland whiskey, which is actually pretty good. That is the Bottled and Bond, and then the small batch. I still need to get a bottle of the Single Barrel. I haven't been able to get my hands on it. Then I got the Knob Creek store pick. Another Knob Creek store pick. Larceny, Maker's Mark 101. Maker's Mark Private Select. Another one as well. So these are both store picks. Mitcher's Single Barrel 10-year. Mitcher's 10-year Rye. Small batch US1. Mackenzie. Mellow-corn, because the collection cannot go along without it. Then the Nashville Barrel Rye. The batch 2. Off-hour Bourbon, which is actually MGP bottled and owned company. Old Elk. An Old Elk store pick. Old Forester 1870. 1910. 1920. And the Old Forester 86. Statesman. Old Granddad Bottle and Bond. Old Tub Unfiltered. Let's go down here. Old Scout store pick. Got some pin hooks. Got some Redwood Empire batch. American Whiskey batch 1. And then batch 2. Then got two barrel finish wine whiskeys. One is actually I can't remember what they are. But one's like a port and the other one is a Chardonnay, I think. Got Rittenhouse Rye, Sazerac Rye. Got 2021's Shinks. Got Spoke Wagon, small batch. Another small batch. Uncut Unfiltereds. Not going to turn them all around. Got the regular straight bourbon whiskey. Got the Christmas bottle, Halloween bottle, and then the 4th of July bottle. I'm going to go up here to finish on the last shelf. Smooth Ambler, Big Level, Stillhouse, Stranahan's Store Pick, Single Malt, which is actually pretty good, single barrel. The Walking Dead Whiskey, Thomas H. Handy, Thomas H. Moore, got all three of them. Trader Joe's Kentucky Bourbon, Virginia Distilling Co.'s Cider Cask Finish, just two different batches of that. Warbringer, which is actually a mesquite smoke whiskey. Weller 12, 107, a 107 store pick, CYPB, foolproof, a foolproof store pick down there, Special Reserve, Westward Whiskey, Whistler Pig 15-year store pick, a 10-year store pick, Wild Turkey 101, Long Branch, and yes, that is a purple top, and then a small batch rye, Willet, Woodford Reserve wheat, and then Zach Harris. So yes, that is all my whiskey here on the shelves. I know I ran through it pretty quick trying to show you guys all my whiskey. Alrighty guys, so that is my entire whiskey collection that is here on display. I do have some other bottles in the other room that are just, there's not enough room on the shelves to be able to put them on display, and either they're just not that cool or just haven't gotten to them, or I just don't have room for them. I know I need to get bigger room to have more capacity and all that. I've been thinking about removing all the store picks and then adding everything else back in here, but I just haven't figured out what I'm going to do with the store picks because I want to keep them on display, especially on my Elijah Craig, because I love Elijah Craig. But yes, this is my whiskey room. I'm going to give you guys a quick run through of everything that's in here. I do have the lights up, so when I kind of pan around, it may be very bright, it may be very dark, depending what's going on. So I'm going to start over here in the entrance. Got the door right there. I got a dartboard because you can have a dartboard in your whiskey room because it's kind of cool and fun. Then I got a bunch of my whiskey boxes all like to decorate the wall. Then, of course, we got the shelves that go all the way around. Then I do have some like tequila and some other whiskey glasses and all kinds of different stuff that I like to keep over there. Just so in case someone doesn't like whiskey and they like tequila, I'm like, hey, I got tequila for you right there. Got some really cool stuff over there. Actually, I'll show you guys that real quick. We got Dos Artes Reposado, which is actually really good. It's actually my favorite tequila. But yes, that's the bottle of tequila I keep in here because everyone that come over here that's tried that said that stuff's amazing, and I think it's great as well. Then I do have my 2 whiskey chairs with a little end table kind of thing. I've been looking for a 30-gallon barrel, but I do not want to buy a new one. I want to have one that was actually used by a distillery, and I just can't find one. But yes, if you find one, let me know. I'd love to have it. So I do have my Elijah Craig barrel in here. Got my TV. Got a little heater. Then that's where I normally keep my whiskey glasses. Then I got my artwork. I just love this. But thanks again for watching, guys. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next week. May the best of your past, may the worst of your future. Cheers, guys.